toward. For example, I wanted to become more secure. I wanted to be a more honest person. I wanted my word to be counted on. I wanted to be a good father. I wanted to be a loyal husband. None of those things were true at that time. In all your labor, some of you are desperate for a breakthrough. We all want to be better. We all want to really inspire. And we want to better these teens, but this will not come without first occurring in ourselves. We'll become effective at making a difference in others only to the proportion that we will work on our own character. I'm going to say that again. We will become effective at making a difference in others only to the proportion we will work on our own character. And if we're going to embark on the adventure of inspiring change in others, we need to have been on that journey ourselves, at least for a portion of time, and in ever-increasing measure. Does that make sense? You know, we got to lead by example, right? And John Maxwell said, if you're leading and nobody's following, you're just out for a walk. So, you know, I want to give you a personal illustration where I'm growing right now to show you I'm in this with you. And we're not talking huge world-changing things. For example, you see, I have this habit of throwing my clothes on the floor in our bedroom when I'm done with them. I don't hear one guy laughing. And it don't matter if they're work clothes or nice clothes or gym clothes or whatever. And but my wife, when I do this, I can see in her eyes that in her mind, she's hitting me in the face over and over with my one leg. And she's liking it. And she's not going to stop. And, you know, and I just tried, okay, all right. So finally, you know, within the last month, I thought, all right, I got to grow up. I got to start being more responsible with that. She's not my custodian. It's not respectful of her. But that's just something that I've resolved to change in my life. You know, little things like that are like compound interest. You know, we want the big changes. We want everything to happen. But nothing happens unless we do the little daily things. And you see that with your kids all the time. I'm sure many of you spoke that to your kids. You know, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time, right? Not that any of us eat elephant. But so where do we go from here? That's the name of the conference. To start, we need wisdom in handling our students. And I think we find that when we look at their lives. They're from families that have failed them, and they're from broken homes. They enjoy partying to extremes, and they ignore discipline. They're socially clumsy. They're pregnant young girls, rebellious young men. They want to graduate, but they lack the stick-to-itiveness. They're brawlers, and they embrace hate-filled music.